Basic safety tips, how to safely handle an aggressive horse. So if you have a horse that's being super aggressive, they're pushy, maybe they're striking out, it's a couple things you're going to want to do. One, stay off to an angle so that they can't strike out at you, okay? Hold your lead rope at about 1 foot to 2 foot from the clip. That way you can stay with your horse. You don't want to get so far down your lead rope where your horse can spin around and kick you and compromise your safety, all right? And then the other thing is make sure that you immediately go to breathing and trying to help that horse to relax. Now, here's the thing. If you start to breathe and kind of soften your cadence and your horse isn't mirroring you, they're not starting to relax very quickly, then you're immediately going to take control of the matter. Don't be a victim and let your horse beat the crap out of you. What you're going to start doing is directing your horse's feet, right? That energy, that aggression, whatever's going on, you're going to direct it. We call this a pattern interrupt. So if I have a horse that's striking out or rearing up, I might say, hey, back, back, back. And I'm not going to back him aggressively because he's not really doing anything. But if my horse is being aggressive, I'm going to kind of counter that energy. I'm going to say back, and I'm really going to back them up because I really want to snap them right out of that aggressive tone, that aggressive approach, and start to get them to think about what I'm asking them to do. Here's the important thing about a pattern interrupt is my entire focus has to go into the ask that I'm putting into my horse. So if I'm asking my horse to back, the moment that he backs softly, I'm going to release the pressure, okay? And then if he starts rearing or striking again, I'm going to go right back to backing. The moment that he backs softly, I'm going to release the pressure. Super important to give a good release when they respond, because then our horse starts or stops thinking so much about getting after it and their aggression, and they start thinking about what you're asking. When are they going to release the pressure? When am I giving a good enough response that this ask stops? And so if I'm consistently saying, okay, back, back, and I might be a little energetic, but the moment he backs up, I release, wait to see if he repeats the behavior again, not prevent it, but see if he repeats it. And if he does repeat it, I'm gonna go back to saying, nope, back up, release, and I'm gonna wait to see if he repeats the behavior again. And when he chooses not to repeat the behavior, that's when I'll really give even more of a release. Nice big deep breath. I might get in there and rub and love on him, let him know that he made a good decision. Notice I didn't say I made him stop, but he made the decision to not be pushy, to not be anxious, to not come after me, but to be quiet, polite, respectful, and be a perfect